Well, we got the utility room sheetrocked in little bits and pieces. And now we are attempting to get some tape. This is why I can't get in there. I'm trapped. I can't get through. It looks like a jail. So they had to use a scaffolding to get into the corners and up high to get all those little pieces in place. Scott calls it Frankenstein together. And
yes, utility room, we don't really care.
utility room, that's right. I know, at least it's all done. And
Yeah, use up a lot of those little scraps, you know. That's one good
true.
thing, eh?
Yeah, really. Better than throwing those out or having to use a whole new sheet for that. So thankful that Spencer's been here the past couple days to help Scott with that, climbing up there. And so now Scott taught him how to do the taping and mudding. Hello. And he's caught on and doing a great job. So he's up there, and they've been around doing a little more here and there. So we're getting there. What are you doing under there?
Underground, like this.
So if you crawl under there, I'll give you the camera and you take a picture, Daddy, from the inside?
Yep.
Okay. What's happening here?
So I'm making cookies. They're, what are we called again?
Peanut butter crisscross cookies.
They're peanut butter crisscross cookies. Like crisscross applesauce. So I'm making them crisscross with a little flour.
And why do you put the flour on your fork?
So the cookies won't stick to it.
Very good. Okay.
So I'm still making the rows.
Here, do you want me to put this? Let me turn it around so this is closer to you. Then you don't have to reach
Okay.
all the way across there. Okay.
So the crisscrosses go like that. And some are little, some are big. See?
Very good.
Look at you go, bird. So Imogene is priming this wall over here. Doing an excellent job. Got all of that done right there. Good job, bird.
This is the bathroom, and look what Daddy did. It's awesome. He painted the walls by help from me on this side, and the bottom right here. And right here, of course, Daddy is a help from me. Of course, you can see it go in the bathroom. Over here is space used. See? So you are liking this video. Good. Alright, somebody's up there. And I'll just get around with the camera in the bathroom. And it's really cool in here, as you can see. And you really would be impressed, Mommy, in this video. Cool, huh? Wait, that's good. I'm gonna empty then get a video off and gone.
Well, I just got home from work on Wednesday, May 2nd, and it's an amazing sunshiny day. And these are the kind of days, well, you don't get that often in Seward, so you want to be outside. And so Scott said he did a little bit of prep work on the exterior for putting up siding and such. So I said, oh, I'm going to come home and check this out. And the bad news is that in the forecast, he says for the next week and a half, it's supposed to be raining. So like on days like today, get outside. So he took Imogen to the playground because he said she was very patient all day waiting for him to do this stuff outside. So on Monday, he went up to Anchorage and picked up the siding. And this is part of the order. The only bad news is that he wasn't able to get all of it on the trailer. So we have, this is Wood Tones Rustic Series, the mountain cedar, and this whole stack is the shingles, or the siding that is looks like shingles. So we shall say it is not exactly shingles, but that's the look that we're going for in the upper part of the house. And then all this stuff over here, which you can't get to, but it is all the regular long pieces, 120 pieces. Yahoo! Okay, so there's more of this, and so he's going to have to go back to Anchorage to get those on another load, but it is what it is. And he had purchased quite a while ago these pieces of cedar 2x4s that are going to run along the exterior here as a border. So he cut all those on the angle and for around the entire house. I just attached this one here on this side. The ones on this side, he said, oh, I realized that we can't do, he couldn't keep going because we don't have the trim pieces. That's in the package that's still sitting in Anchorage at Builder's Choice. So that'll be on the next shipment that he goes to get, but we need to install the trim around the windows so that that piece will come across here and butt up against that. So all in due time, but he was hoping to actually get those all around. Anyway, he pre-cut them. We decided we're just going to go with some metal up here for now just to get this done. The plan is to, any day that's nice, be outside and get some of this done. And then on the days that are yicky, be inside because, well, there's lots to do in there, as we all know. Oh, here he has a piece out, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so here's a piece of what the shingle part will look like. And so basically we're going to go up to here with the regular lap siding, and then the shingles will be in this section that's on the angled part up there all the way around the house. So that is the plan on the exterior. Something else he brought back from Anchorage are all of these lovely windowsills that his dad crafted in his workshop. So he's going to put those in place. The one problem that he noticed here is that, oops, so much sunlight coming in, I can hardly see. That this one's just coming over a little too far, so right into that little switch, but he's going to kind of cut that off and round off those corners to make it fit. But yeah, this is amazing. The sun's coming in here, it's lovely. But he's going to go ahead and install those in all of the areas around in the living room so that he can, you know, make sure that he's doing this part of the drywall that's coming down far enough to, the closer you can get, then the less caulking he has to do. So he'll get those in place.
I want to talk about one of the reasons why ICF is an incredible product. I mean, there's a couple things about the studs I don't like, but there's a lot of things I do like about it. One of the things I like about ICF is the consistent evenness of the wall. So you've got this sheetrock that's up here right now, and you got, these are factory joints here, and then up here I've got butt joints on these two here. Okay, so even the butt joints are, after a first coat, are looking pretty good. These are first coats here, and my tape's almost gone, so I'm looking at one more coat here, and I don't have to put any more mud here. This is a butt joint here with a single coat with a little bit of area here that's going to have to probably maybe a couple more coats here to finish this. Now this is not a butt joint, and that's a first cut on a wall that's been framed, and it shows you I mean, right there, you could see a lot more mud needs to be packed in to make this joint nice. So I'm thinking this is, even though this isn't a butt joint, I'm thinking 2 more coats here, maybe 3. And that's one of the things I really, really like about ICF is as a finisher, if somebody's doing finish work on sheetrock, they're gonna love this product because it's gonna cut their time down. I mean, look at that, that's amazing.
That's great. That's good. We get this wall finished faster.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Oops, sorry, Daddy.
Good job. What's the color called, Imogene?
Beige Talon.
Very good.
And the
And
one
what's
in
Daddy
my
doing?
room is going to be chocolate sparkle.
Daddy's doing the hard
Oops,
part.
it's like I need some more paint now.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell Liam I'm a big help to my dad.
You are a big help. Good girl.
I guess that is right. The best one's going to be the first one to be finished. Oh, look.
Daddy's did up in there and around. Imogene helped with this last night. If you can see
And I helped with this part
the
because
color
I
very
didn't
well
want
with
you
the
to do
light.
it.
Huh? There's some up there.
I helped with this part because I didn't
You
want
helped
you
that
to do
part?
it.
Oh, over here? You were doing this part behind
Yeah,
there where
but he's the
the
one who
toilet's
did
gonna
it.
go right there.
Huh?
Yeah, you did a good job. Daddy can reach the high places. Very good.
What's going on in here, dear?
I trying to cut in these edges. What are you doing?
But
Oh, very funny.
I'm gonna get you doing something here.
What do you mean doing something? Oh, I know. I have not been doing much actually. I have 3 more weeks of school and then I'll be full-time house construction finisher, whatever I am.
Finish work.
Yeah, I know, but I am really excited about these colors, and some people may think it's really a strange combination, but I am really, it's totally turning out like how I envisioned it would. So we just need to get these cut in and then another coat, and we're good to go. I'm really digging it.
Yeah, I didn't know what to think about the tan on the Iris Mauve, but looks alright.
Yep, how's your mutton doing out there?
Going pretty good. Mixing up some finish mud right now.
Cool.
What are you doing, Mommy?
I am continuing to paint the bathroom.
So what color is this?
This is Iris Mauve. And I just finished cutting in all the edges and the corners and such, and now I'm just putting a little bit of a light second coat on the
Yeah.
wall.
And this other one I did was helped by Daddy. It's called Beige Talon. And the other color I like is Chocolate Sparkle. And Beige Talon Chocolate Sparkle is my favorite. And what's this one called again? Iris Mauve.
Uh-huh.
So I love Iris Mauve too. It's kind of my best color. But actually, Chocolate Sparkle. So, let Mommy go. And Papa Chris and Mommy kind of helped do this. And so,
Okay, careful spinning that thing around. Go ahead and cut it off. I am extremely happy with the way that this turned out in here. So I finished the second coat, and it's really difficult to get a perspective when you're trying to videotape it. When you're standing in here and you're looking at the whole big picture, here we are. Hi! Maybe we should have tried to attach that mirror, huh? But anyway, it's in place for now. So when you're standing in here and you have the perspective of looking all around at one time, it's really kind of cool how the colors do blend. So
They do.
yes, I'm very happy with that. This is going to look great once we get, you know, some doors across there, and we still haven't put our shower curtain up. We've had some more plumbing issues, which I may not get into right now. Well, it's a Monday, May 7th, and it's a beautiful evening, 8 o'clock right now, and it was a gorgeous blue sky day. Oop, there's a mosquito trying to get me. Look at that guy. Get out of here. They're out in full force now. So we felt very blessed that we got quite a bit done this weekend, and the bathroom painted, and Scott did a bunch of money in the living room, and then last night all of a sudden the pipes were backing up. We're like, no, not another plumbing problem, what's going on? And we thought there was something wrong with the septic tank, and anyway, today we put the hose down there with the bladder on it and just blasted it out. So it was between the house and the septic tank, and Scott thinks it was probably, oh, Skeeter, trying to get me on that side, sorry. He thinks it's probably like the gravel that was caught in the pipe around where the clog was in the kitchen area, and it finally like made its way down there, and maybe with a little extra toilet paper or something like clogged it up, so it was enough to back everything up, and it wasn't pretty. So anyway, we're glad to have that cleared, and we have quite a bit more to get focused on. He's going to go to Anchorage tomorrow and get the siding and the trim and some other things that we could work on outside when the weather's like this. And I just stepped outside here to enjoy the view, just to be able to see the mountains on a clear day like this. Sorry, my camera is so old, it just doesn't want to focus very well, but I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's just amazing on days like today to enjoy the mountains, the snow, and just to see some blue skies around here after it was like kind of snowing this weekend a bit. So hopefully this is spring.